Hello, and welcome to Yoga Where You're At. Today I was walking down the beach on the Oregon coast just outside of Astoria, and I happened to see this young lady twirling her hula hoop and doing some hula hoop maneuvers. I don't know what you call them, but we had somebody ask for some hula hoop stuff a while back, and I failed miserably. So I thought that since we were walking along and Jazz happened to be out here on the beach, that I would stop and talk to her and see if she'd be willing to do a couple of yoga things and some hula hoop things. And so here we are. How are you doing today, Jazz?
Doing great. Wonderful.
She's doing great. Well, you look great when you were doing your hula hooping over there. So I think that's quite the talent. I don't have any of this to do any of that, and anyway. It does. I'm sure it does take practice. So hopefully the sound comes through okay. I've got my little microphone. I was planning on doing a solo shoot, but since I got company, here we go. So would you like to do a little bit of yoga and stretches first?
I can try.
Okay. You don't do any yoga?
I should. I need to. It's on the list.
Well, let's go ahead and stand in what they call Tadasana, which is just kind of mountain pose. And then let's go ahead and drop our hands down, bring them up. Let's go ahead and stretch a little bit to the right. Let's bring it back on up, stretch a little bit to the left. We're just going to kind of do some quick stretches. She has to be to work here in 20 minutes, so.
It's a coastal 20.
It's a coastal 20, she says. It might be 25, I guess. Let's go ahead and swan dive down. Bend over as much as you can. This is called Yoga Where You're At because I'm not where some of the people are at where they can, stick their head between their legs or anything like that. So we just bend over and touch as much as we can. Kind of breathe. Big part of yoga is breathing. So it's a deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it back on up. Hands above the head. Let's bring that left leg forward, come into a lunge, and then bring your hands above your head and just kind of arch back as much as you can. Let's go ahead and come on back up and bring that right leg forward and do the same thing. And remember to breathe, it's a... We usually try to hold our poses for about 5 breaths. That way there you're just stretching out your muscles. It's really low impact.
Like it?
And, instead of the super aerobic stuff, it's just more keeping things stretched and lined out. So, show us what you do now.
All right, I can certainly try. I'm going to pop on some music so I can
Can I put this on your... Oh.
I'm just going to be breathing a whole lot.
Just going to be... Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm much of a teacher on it, but I'll show you some of the things that I do.
Okay, that sounds great. She's gonna hula hoop for us here. She's got her music on so she can tune me out. Well, this almost looks like something I could do if I had any rhythm or flow. Music helps. And what kind of music do you listen to?
It really is going to depend on the day, what I got to get out. Today it's very calm, matches the weather. Tend to match whatever's going on around me.
Okay.
Tends to influence the speed of moves I do too. So
if I see you out here really doing some aggressive moves, we're listening to AC/DC.
Right. I got to get something out of my system, right?
But it looks very relaxing.
It is. It's my moving meditation, if you will.
That's what I use yoga for. It's a moving meditation.
It's a good way to get started for me.
Well, that's good. And you do this every single day?
I try to. It depends on the weather, but I try to get down here as much as possible.
Well, it's about 100% humidity today. I'd say
Right.
The fog's pretty thick.
That's relaxing. You get the beach to yourself in little pockets, so.
Well, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Jazz, for showing us some of that and for participating with me.
Of course.
I really appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting you.
It was good meeting you. And you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
And this is Yoga Where You're At on Facebook. and on YouTube. And we also do a podcast called Where Am I to Go, which we try to find interesting places, museums, that type of stuff, natural phenomena, whatever we can find, just cool things. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and thanks again, Jazz, and have an awesome day.